viewers and listeners out there. We are back to our normal lessons, still on sounding. But today, we are going to look at dictation. We are going to look at dictation. Remember, the previous lessons we were all doing sounding and blending. We did blending forming words. We also did some sounding lessons. Now those words that we were blending, during our blending lessons, those are the words that we're going to dictate today, some of the words. So I want each and every one of you to listen attentively. Today, I want you to have your pens and your books beside you. Now, first of all, before we do anything, I want you to tell me what dictation is. We said dictation. I have something here that explains what dictation is. It says, dictation may be defined as a process of listening. Dictation may be defined as a process of listening to and writing down what someone has said. Let me read it again. Dictation may be defined as a process of listening to and writing down what someone has said. That is what we call dictation. That is, it is a process of listening to somebody, or writing down what someone has said. That is dictation. Now today, that is the same thing you are going to do for me. You will listen to what I'm going to say, and then you write it down. What you're going to write down is what I am going to say. That is what you're going to write down for me in your books. That is why it is said it is a process of you listen. Each and every one of you has to listen attentively and then write down what I am about to say. But before that, I want you to listen very carefully, because I am going to read out the words. You are not going to write anything. I want to see all of you seated. Hold your hands like this, and then you listen. I will read the words, and then later I will ask you to write down the words that I have read to you. I will read the words again for you to write them out. Are we set? Good. Now, the first word is pet. Pet. The other one, step. Step. Hand. Hand. Did. Did. Read. Lost. Dot. Hop. Hip. N. Mat. Can. Sun. Web. Hot. Drop. Bent. Bell. Mod. Win. Good. Have you heard the words? Now, these are the words I am coming to dictate to you. As I said earlier on, I said you all sit down and listen carefully. You were asked not to write anything. I have read out the words. Now get prepared, write your date, and get set. Any word that I read, you write it down in your books. Remember, we said Dictation is defined as a process of listening to. A process of listening to. Somebody saying something else. Writing down what someone has said. So now, I am going to read out a word and then you write it. The first word, win. Write win. Win. Can we move? Number 2, mod. 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 Number 3, bell. 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 Number 4, bent. 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 Number 5, drop. Drop. Number 6, hot. Hot. Number 7, web. Web. Number 8, sun. Sun. Number 9, can. Can. Number 10, red. Red. Number 11, lost. 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 And number 12, dot. 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 Number 13, hope. 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 Where are we? Number 13. 14. Hip. 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 15. And. Number 16, mat. Mat. 17, pet. Pet. Number 18, step. Step. 19, hand. Hand. And the last one, number 20, did. 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 Now, I hope you have written all the words in your books. Are you there? Now, I want you to look at your books again whilst I read the words again to see whether you've written them correctly. Can we start again? I want you to cross-check whether what you've written is correct or not. Are we there? Can we start? Remember, number 1, I said win. Win. Number 2, mod. Mod. Number 3, bell, bell, bell. Number 4, bent, bent. Number 5, drop, drop. Number 6, hot, hot. Number 7, web, web. Number 8, sun, sun. Number 9, can, can. And number 10, red, red. Number 11, lost, lost. Number 12, dot, dot. Number 13, hop, hop. Number 14, hip, hip. Number 15, end, end. Number 16, mat, mat. Number 17, pet, pet. Number 18, step, step. Number 19, hand, hand. And the last one, did. Very good. We've done that now. I guess each and every one of you have written the words correctly. Now, I want you to close your books because I want us to do something so that we see whether what we have written is correct or not. Can you close your books? And then we start with the first one. Who will give me the first one? We're going to write it on the blackboard. The words that we've dictated. Now we're going to write them on the blackboards, but for the meantime, you have to close your books and then watch what is going to happen. Are we there? Now, what was the first word we said? We said win. That was number 1. Win. Now let's write it down. Number 1, win. You are not going to write anything. We want to have it there, and then later you cross-check your work whether it is correct. Number 1, win. Number 2, mod. 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 Number 3, bell. 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 Number 4, bent. Bent. 5, drop. Drop. Number 6, hot. Hot. That's number 5, sorry. Number 6, number 7, web. Web. Number 8, sun. 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 Number 9, can. 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 Number 10, red. 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 Can we move? Number 11, lost. 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 Number 12, dot. 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 Number 13, we have hop. 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 $14, what do we have? Hip. 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 $15, we have end. 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 We move on to 16, where we have mat. 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 17, pet. 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 That's 17. 18, step. 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 Hand. 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 And the last one, did. Now open your books. Can you open your books now? Now, look at what we have written, whether it is correct. Look at the words, how it is spelled. Number 1, we said win. Check your work. Number 2, mod. Number 3, bell. 4, bent. 5, drop. 6, hot. 7, web. 8, sun. 9, can. 10, red. 11, lost. 12, dot. 13, hop. 14, hip. 15, end. Number 16, mat. 17, pet. 18, step. Number 19, hand. And the last one, we have did. So check your work, whether you've done it correctly. Remember, when we started, what did we say? We said dictation may be defined as a process of listening to write to and writing down what someone has said. That is what you have done. You've listened to what I have asked you to write, and then you write it down. Now, these are the words that were dictated to you. That is why initially I said close your books whilst we write down the words on the blackboard to see whether what we have written is correct or not. Is that understood? We have written the words that I asked you to write with the dictation. Now, before we go, take your pen, your books. I am going to give you a homework where you will also write words just as I did before. I will dictate the words and then you write them. When we come in our next lesson, we'll recap and we'll do that. Is that understood? Now, remember, when we started the lesson, we said dictation may be defined as a process of. So now, I am going to give you words that you are going to write. Can you listen? Listen very carefully. Number 1. Are you there? Span. 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 Number 2, nap. 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 Do you have that? Number 3, pat. 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 Number 4, snip. Snip. Number 5, sap. Sap. 6, tap. Tap. Number 7, pip. Pip. Number 8, spat. 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 Number 9, tin. Tin. Number 10, clap. Clap. Number 11, fun. Fun. Number 12, cut. Cut. Number 13, meet. Meet. 14, hat. Hat. 15, rest. Rest. Number 16, test. Test. Number 17, rat. Rat. Number 18, dent. dent. Number 19, stamp, stamp. And the last one, hymn, hymn. Very good. Have you listened to the words? I guess you've all written the words. I will still go over the words and you write them again. Some of you who have missed other words. Now we're going to start again. I want you to sit and listen attentively. Number 1, span, span. Number 2, nap, nap. Number 3, pat, pat. Number 4, snip, snip. Number 5, sap, sap. Number 6, tap, tap. Number 7, pip, pip. Number 8, spat, spat. Number 9, tin, tin. Number 10, clap, clap. Number 11, fun, fun. Number 12, cut, cut. Number 13, meat, meat. Number 14, hat, hat. 15, rest, rest. Number 16, test, test. Number 17, rat, rat. Number 18, dent, dent. 19, stamp, stamp. And the last one, hymn, hymn. Have you all written the words? Very good. Yes, you have written the words in your books now. I want you to read them whilst you are at home. Make sure you read them. When next week comes, I am going to write it and then mark it for you to see whether you have done the right thing, whether you have written the correct words. Is that understood? Now remember, you have to stay at home. Always wash your hands regularly with soap and water. Also remember, when watching your lessons, do not sit closer to each other. Give distance. Avoid also touching your face. For now, bye for now, until we meet next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.